Bryan, how beneficial is it to have both Josh Miller and Bill Murphy, who were with you in the minor leagues, now at the big league level? How beneficial has that been in your big league career?
I think I got a lot of benefits, like they just watched me since I was younger. They've been working a lot on me, and I think that is a pretty benefit for me.
We'll go to Bryan across the aisle. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll go to Bryan. My apologies.
What did you learn from Pedro Martinez the other day, and what it was like to talk to him for a little while?
He was talking to me, and he was just saying a couple histories of him, like when he was playing the Astros and what he'd made. Like he just told me like he was playing a bad team, and out of the 17 games he won, he got to like 13 complete games that year, and he was just telling me a couple of histories and telling me how proud is he from me.
We'll stay in that same row on your left with Tim.
How much credit do you give Christian Vazquez for what you pitchers were able to accomplish last night?
I mean, I had to give him a lot of credits, like he's a catcher. He was calling the right pitches. He was aggressive, attacking the strike zone. He's been doing awesome, like he came from another team and tried to adapt us and learn how we use all the pitches. I got to give him a lot of credits of it.
Fifth row, right center aisle, Danielle.
When Vazquez did first come over and you guys were all getting used to him as a staff, what were those conversations like? Like, what questions did he ask you guys as pitchers, and what questions maybe did you ask him, or what did you tell him to help him with that?
Mostly, Vazquez doesn't get close a lot with the pitchers to talk straight. He probably asked Maldonado as a catcher, have to learn how to like all the breakers of us and our pitchers' usage. When he come close to us, it's probably ask about the location that he want all the pitches, and that's probably the most thing that he does with us.
Go to Tyler in the third row on your right, Bryan.
Bryan, when did you realize that you had the ability to spin the ball the way you do, and how do you think anybody ever hits that slider?
I don't know. Before signing with the Astros, I just have the ability to spin the ball by myself. I just think like it's something naturally that I do. And I don't know, I just try to throw my slider in the right location, because obviously we are playing against the best hitters in the world. That's what we call Major League. And if I miss it, for sure they're going to hit it.
Other questions for Bryan? We'll go right up front here, and then Mark.
Two-parter here. Who has the ball, first of all? And last night when you're coming in, obviously this is a pretty important game last night, but what's that pressure like when you have to hold a no-hitter?
I'm going to be honest, I didn't realize that we were throwing a no-hitter. I just came in, I was just so focused on execute all the pitches, that's a really important game for us. And I was just started the hitter down there in the bullpen, and I didn't watch the box score. And I just came in and execute all the pitches.
What's the ball?
Probably in the Hall of Fame. I don't know.
We'll go to Mark right up front.
Bryan, has it hit you what you guys did last night? Do you have your arms around it?
Excuse me?
Has it hit you what you guys did last night with the history-making game that you and your teammates had?
They were pretty excited about us, like supporting each other. They were pretty happy, and I don't know. That was awesome, like being part of the history of baseball. And what can I say?
Go to the third row.
Bryan, so when you pitch at home, the energy of the crowd obviously must play into how you perform. How was it yesterday in this ballpark that's, you can hear the crowd from blocks away? You guys managed to silence the crowd. How does that play into how you pitch in a game?
It's mostly about mindset, we just have to be focused on execute all the pitches. Like, we are aware that the crowd is part of the game, and they're always gonna be pretty loud, even if home or away. But we just have to stay focused, like me and the catcher. That's probably the main thing. and pitches like with a crowd like that, like just kind of quiet and all this stuff, that helped a lot to focus better.
Questions for Bryan?